It's the Simpsons camper. How did it get here? And my car. Among dozens of others. First the bodies, now dozens of abandoned cars. It's starting to make sense. Illusion. So this is how the whole thing works. The ruined and deserted park veils itself with an illusion of prosperity, sometimes luring in unwitting travelers just passing by. Then the illusion fades, revealing the true darkness underneath. But for the innocents who get trapped here, it's already too late. Like flies caught in a spider's web. The spider is already on its way. The cars of the dead are dumped deep in a cave.
Their bodies are left in the catacombs to rot.
There's only one more question then. Why?
The only place where you might find the answer is Whitmarsh's mansion. You have no other option but to break inside.
The ticket seller. That must be her in the picture. And in this photo, it's the same person.
Where did you find it?
Down there, in the dungeon. They were engaged.
It's as I feared. She's a victim then. Why would Whitmarsh keep her alive?
Wait.
I don't remember why, but I must watch. I must watch. If anything happens, I must.
A watchman. Evidence. This is referring to her. She had all that stuff from the victims' cars with her. This is the evidence being referenced here.
This has to mean Whitmarsh is compelling her. He uses her as a watchdog to alert him if anyone enters the park, and to keep an eye on them once they're inside.
But she still retains some of her memories. She remembered the locket.
You could try to bring her back. Memories, even the harmful ones, may break her hypnosis, which Whitmarsh has no doubt exploited.
I remember. Mark! It's Mark. I remember now. Where is he? We came here. No. A very long time ago. We camped here, in this abandoned old heritage park. Whitmarsh caught us. He killed my friend. And Mark, my fiancé. I was left alive, but I don't know why. How many years have passed? It's all so blurry, like a dream. No, a nightmare. I feel it's a blessing just to breathe again. I've been suffocating for so long in the dark. Thank you. Whoever you are, and whatever you're doing here, I fear there's not much I can do for you in return. But take this. If you stumble upon my old van, maybe you'll find something useful there. How many years have passed? Please, I need some time to collect myself. You're searching for the other lost ones, aren't you? Good luck. I hope they don't end up like my fiancé.
The Simpsons camper. It's ruined. I remember this casket. It was under the bed when I first explored the camper. Becky and her mom. I remember being that age. We didn't always get along when I got older. But they look happy here, like best friends. Why illusion? Tell me more.
The park was abandoned before Whitmarsh conceived of using it as a trap. Had he revived it, the risk of the murders coming to light would have been much higher, because people would visit it deliberately, and every disappearance could be linked to this place directly. No, he only catches random passers-by, activating the illusion just before the gate pulls into their view. A camper or motorhome is the perfect target. Those are reserved for the longest trips. No traces are left behind. So, barring some freak incident like a police detective accidentally showing up. See what I mean? By the way, this should help you make your way to Whitmarsh's estate. Time passed. Months, years, decades and centuries. In the depths of their hideaways, the worshippers waited until eventually the time came when in their hearts they heard their master's call again. Centuries after his fall from the deepest pits of hell, Asmodai spoke to his servants, scattered around the world. All of them received the same message: hunt each other and fight to the death until only one of you remains. Make use of the unholy ritual weapon, for unlike any other, its power shall break the bonds of immortality. The most powerful of my servants will be honored, for I shall claim his body for my return.
You spoke of the ultimate ritual weapon. Is it the only way to destroy the Reapers?
The Reapers used this unholy weapon in their rituals long before Asmodai was slain by Raphael. This ritual dagger bore the power of the demon, thus giving its wielder his strength, and the ability to destroy the other Reapers who were otherwise immortal, as well as any of their foul minions and creations.
You came for me! I knew you would! I'm fine, but I can't move!
Hold on, sweetheart. I will get you out of there in no time.
Please, you need to find my parents. The bad man will do something terrible to them if you don't.
Don't worry, I will find them. That's a promise. But first, I need to take you to a safe... It's him! He's coming back! He can't find you. Quick, hide inside that cupboard. No matter what happens, don't come out until I call you. Promise me you'll be a brave girl?
I didn't think you would get this far. I must say I'm impressed. Now, speak. Where's the girl? You won't tell me. No matter. Either you hid her or let her run. It won't take me long to find her. Why are you here?
I must report. I saw the girl running to the forest. North, outside the mansion. I can show you.
You see, I have many pairs of eyes watching. She can't have run far. My raven will catch her. Would love to chat more, but you're not going anywhere. Now, if you'll excuse me, my other guests, a very nice family, are waiting. But don't worry, you're next.
Becky, it's safe. The bad man is gone. You can come out now.
What happened? Is he going to come back?
Becky, listen to me. I'm trapped and I can't move. You need to be a brave girl and get through to Mr. Hamilton. He will keep you safe. Can you do this for me?
No, I won't leave you. You helped me. I'm a big girl. I can handle this. Just tell me what to do. I can help. Just tell me what to do.
Becky, see if you can reach that sword on the wall.
I can't. It's too high for me. I can't. It's too high for me.
Try to move that chest over to the wall. I think you could climb it and reach the sword.
It's too heavy. I can't move it.
It's okay, sweetheart. We'll think of something else.
I can help. Just
See if you can open the chest. Maybe we could lighten it by removing its contents.
It's closed, but I see a keyhole on the front. It's closed.
Whitmarsh must keep the key close at hand. Try to look for it among the stuff on the cupboard.
I found it! Yay!
Great! I'm proud of you, sweetheart. Now use the key on the chest and empty it. We're almost there, sweetheart. The chest shouldn't be that heavy anymore. Try to push it now.
I did it! I'm strong. Moving that big chest wasn't hard at all.
Becky, stand on the chest. Very, very carefully reach for the sword, grab it, and bring it to me.
it! I told you I can do it! Please hurry! We need to save my parents!
Don't worry. I promise. I will find them. But first, I need to take you somewhere safe.
But there's no time!
I think I can help you with that. I misled Whitmarsh in the forest. He sent the raven out ranging and went to the tree himself. I'll take the little one to your friend in the logging camp. We'll wait for you there.
No! I want to see my parents!
Becky, be a good girl and wait for me there. I will return with your parents.
You promise?
I promise. Now go, and be careful. So it is all about demonic rituals. I've seen something like this before. Two years ago, in Maple Creek.
Demonic rituals. According to the story I've been telling you, this shouldn't come as a surprise.
It doesn't, but the way it works does. Makes my flesh crawl. The roots are used to suck the life from the victims. It feeds the heart of the demon's imposter, who originates from the tree, the roots to be precise. The depleted corpses are left in the dark underground to rot. The whole area is warped and corrupted by evil. Twisted roots cover the land, obeying the will of their master. Like heartbroken, helpless witnesses, their once pure owners, the trees, are now dying, joining the victims in oblivion. I have to end this, by any means necessary.
I will help you, detective, as soon as I am set free. You have my word.
According to the sketch, underneath the tree there's some kind of ritual chamber. Wait. That place where I saw Becky's parents, the roots were growing wild. And there's a door at the bottom of the giant redwood. According to the sketch, there should be a passage that leads down to the chamber.
This just might be the place we're searching for. So, the obvious conclusion is to find a way to open the gate.
Only one thing left to do. Find the rest of the pieces to the safe key. I bet there's somewhere inside the mansion. all in the name of a demon. Whitmarsh has killed so many people.
The more victims Whitmarsh sacrifices, the more powerful he becomes, together with his master. According to what you deduced from the evidence, the heart in the demon's imposter is the key that activates his terrible machine of death. As it collects the lives of its victims, it is bound to Whitmarsh himself. The great hunt has begun. The one who had the weapon had the advantage over others, and immediately became the first aggressor. However, bearing the artifact of desire, he would also become the most hunted prey. Some of the worshippers would work alone. Others would temporarily join forces. Some would prefer to seek shelter and wait. Others kept seeking and hunting. Decades and centuries passed. And through murder, treason, and death, the ritual weapon would pass from hand to hand. With each new worshipper slain, Asmodai was closer and closer to achieving his goal. For the fading life force of each victim would be transferred, making the Slayer grow in power, and preparing the host for the true master to be reborn. The time has finally come. When of the 12 dark spirits of old, only one remained. His name was Raven.
The Raven, Whitmarsh's true name as a Reaper. The last one. Does this mean that...
Soon he will become Asmodai himself. If the demon returns, there will be no way to stop him this time. The power of the Reapers is no match for that of their master. We have to act quickly. There is only one more relief piece to be found. You know what to do.
Not much time left. You need to stop Whitmarsh once and for all.
Please, you have to help my parents.
Don't worry. They're safe here. I'm keeping my eye on them.
I lied to you, Detective. There are still 2 Reapers remaining. The final duel is now about to begin. If I were you, I would pray that it is the priest who is victorious, not the Raven. It is the 2nd time you save me, and thus you're not on my list. This time.
It's the preacher from Maple Creek, the man I've been hunting. He and Whitmarsh are the last of the Reapers. How can I stop either of them? Think, Detective. The evil preacher from Maple Creek, my ultimate enemy. He was here all the time. He will try to defeat Whitmarsh now. I will have to face whichever comes victorious from their duel. How can I match the Reapers of Asmodai? The ultimate weapon. This must be the one the preacher spoke of in his story. The only artifact with which the Reapers can be defeated. Wait. Back in Maple Creek, Hamilton stole the preacher's ritual dagger and tried to murder him with it. And now he's used it twice to scare off Whitmarsh's Raven. This must be the weapon. This is why Whitmarsh sought Hamilton. He needed the weapon to slay the preacher, and thus become the last and most adored of the Reapers. Hamilton is here and has the dagger. It's time I paid him a visit.
What? The preacher's here? What are we waiting for? Let's get after him. Damn it! I can't stand on this leg. You go ahead. But remember, he's dangerous. I'll follow you as soon as I can. But it might be a while. He's a dangerous man. And I'll follow your tracks as soon as I can. I suspected this weapon had a meaning to Whitmarsh. But not this. No matter. Time's getting short. Take it and go. I'm right behind you.
So, you managed to break free. I assume that annoying woman had something to do with it.
I admit, she was helpful for a human.
No matter. Soon the ultimate weapon will be mine. The one who stole it from you will be here soon, like a fly falling in the spider's web. Then you'll meet your inevitable end, brother.
Sassy as ever. You can try. We both know Master favors me.
Never!
Our daughter. Where? Our daughter. Where?
Becky, darling, run. Everywhere. The fog. Becky, darling, run. Becky,
Run! Becky's safe. She's hiding in the logging camp.
is our child safe? I don't know how to thank you.
Run! Take care of your girl. Forget about me. There's no time.
Thank you.
Fool, did you really think you could beat me? You should have escaped when you had a chance. Bereft of your tiny Maple Creek domain, hunted by mortals seeking shelter. Your forces are no match for my power. Look around you. Ah, detective, you never cease to amaze. Pity, I planned to keep you for the very end. I should have brought you here immediately. Now the game is over.
Weren't you looking for me?
Where is the dagger? Where is it? Do I need to inflict some pain to make you talk?
Hamilton did it to give me time to act. Think, detective.
You thought you could oppose me? I will squeeze the life out of you if I have to. Where's the dagger?
Thank you.
For the glory of the Master.
I was afraid that all my memories were lost in time. But now I remember, and I can tell you how it all began. It was a beautiful summer, and the year was 1978. We were headed to the coast to enjoy the great outdoors. My boyfriend Mark, my best friend Connie, and me. There was a moment when I thought the world was perfect, and nothing could make me happier. Mark had proposed to me beneath the redwoods. My joy was suddenly shattered by Connie's scream. Mark and I raced back to camp. When I saw him, the only thing I wanted to know was, what happened here?
I'll hold this while you make sure that Connie's okay.
What happened to her?
I don't know. Lucky for us, I think she's only knocked out.
She's hurt. I need a bandage and some water.
Check the bus. Here, take the keys. Got these things? They must be in the car.
Oh man, the door's jammed again. After Connie got injured, we decided to take her to Eureka when that monstrous raven attacked us. Surely I would have been caught. But then, all of a sudden, I lost ground and started falling down. I thought it was over. But it wasn't. When I woke up, it was almost pitch black. I didn't know where I was, and what troubled me more was that I didn't know what had happened to Mark and Connie. man. But wait, what's there in his hand? I suppose I should have gone the other way. From now on. What is this place? A flooded burial chamber in the middle of a redwood forest? Having no other option, I continued forward through the dungeons. Finally, I managed to reach some larger chamber with visible daylight. It's Connie, tied and imprisoned. What psychopath is behind all this? And where is Mark? Connie, who did this to you? Where is Mark?
The man, he kept us in some chapel.
What chapel?
The Blood Tree Raven.
Connie? Connie! I finally managed to reach the surface, next to Whitmarsh's mansion. Closer to danger, the farther from harm. However, it was that giant tree that first caught my attention. And not, I saw him there. Whitmarsh. It was clear he was the one pulling the strings here. The monstrous raven was only his servant, but he wasn't the one that was really drawing my attention. It was Mark. Unconscious, but alive. Whitmarsh took him to a chamber under the tree. I had to hurry. A magical sign locks the door? What is this? Dracula's mansion? My fiancé was nearby, but so was the raven and its master. My only hope was to find and free him. The monstrous raven is guarding that tree. I'd better find another way. This man is deadly serious. He had planned it all. I must stop him. What is he doing? Preparing some kind of magic ritual? Summoning? If I revert the ritual, perhaps I can command the raven to leave. Someone is going to great lengths to find the priest. Why? If I'd had more time, maybe I could have found another way. But reversing the magic trick was all I could think of. I froze, panic-stricken, and the monster rushed at me. But the trick worked. The monster was gone, even if just for a few minutes. It was enough to draw its master's attention and lure him out of the pit. This was my only chance to get to the chamber before that evil man did. Yes, he's gone. It's time to set my friends free. I was in, and they were all there and breathing. I had to get Mark out as fast as possible. Mark, wake up.
I feel weak. This tree...
Stay with me, just a couple of seconds more. I was so close. At that moment, I felt nothing could stop me. If only I'd been right.
Defenseless little mortal. Did you really think you could escape?
Please don't kill us!
Kill you? No, I have a better use for you.
That was the last time I saw Mark. Other than in the shards of my disjointed memory. But now, I'm finally free. Thank you.
Let me ask you one more question. You mentioned documents found in Whitmarsh's estate. They allege that when the last Reaper remains, there will be one last quest to complete before Asmodai is reborn.
Yes, that's right.
That means we still have time. The game's not over yet. I think we should join forces, don't you, Detective?
Yes, I do, partner.